There's something about the music of 1983 that hits differently with time. One moment you're here in the present, and the next you're back in a living room with wood-paneled walls, a glowing tube TV, and a half-rewound VHS on the carpet. These songs weren't just background noise. They lived in malls, arcades, and long car rides when the world felt bigger. Today, we're diving deep into 20 hit songs from 1983 that you may have forgotten. Every synth line now feels like a message from an earlier version of ourselves, still echoing.
Where were you when I needed you?
Number 1, Jeopardy by the Kihn Band. Jeopardy crept into 1983 with quiet tension and stayed there. Built around a pulsing synth line, the song climbed to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. Becoming the band's biggest hit. Lyrically, it captured uncertainty and emotional risk. Which matched its cool, slightly anxious mood.
Don't let go while I'm hanging on, 'cause
The now famous music video featuring surreal wedding imagery and monster-like figures
while I'm hanging on, 'cause I've been hanging on so long.
became a staple of early MTV. Today, that visual oddness feels endearing rather than strange.
Don't get cute, don't get funny now.
The song still sounds like a held breath, frozen at the exact moment before something changes.
Now in the street there is violence, and then I love.
Number 2, Electric Avenue by Eddy.
We're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue. And then
Electric Avenue arrived with urgency and attitude. Inspired by real unrest on London's Electric Avenue,
oh, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
Eddy fused reggae, pop, and synths into a sound that felt alive and restless.
Oh, no. Oh,
The track reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became one of 1983's defining grooves.
good God, we're gonna rock down to Electric Avenue.
Its heavy bass line and chant-like hook made it instantly recognizable.
Rock down to Electric Avenue. Yeah. And then we'll take it higher.
Over time, the production has aged into a rough-edged time capsule. But that grit is the point.
And then we'll take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to.
It still feels like movement, music that doesn't sit still because it was never meant to. Number 3, She Blinded Me with Science by Dolby.
She blinded me with science.
This song turned eccentricity into celebration. She Blinded Me with Science peaked at number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. Powered by its sharp synths and playful experimentation, Dolby leaned fully into nerdy spectacle. Even featuring scientist Magnus Pike shouting memorable interjections. In 1983, it sounded futuristic and rebellious. Today, it feels charmingly offbeat. Like an educational film strip that accidentally became cool. Its legacy isn't about realism, it's about imagination. The song captures a time when the future felt strange, exciting, and just close enough to touch.
I hear the drums echoing tonight, and she hears only.
Number 4, Africa by Toto.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
Africa unfolded slowly, almost patiently. Released in 1982, it didn't reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 until 1983, proving its staying power. Built on layered synths and meticulous percussion, the song aimed for atmosphere rather than accuracy. Its romanticized imagery sparked debate, but its emotional pull never faded. Over the years, Africa became a rediscovered classic, embraced by new generations through covers and viral moments.
The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow
it still feels transportive. Not because it takes you somewhere real, but because it takes you somewhere familiar inside yourself. Oh, if you're enjoying this walk through 1983 and the memories it brings up, consider liking the video and subscribing. It really helps keep this channel going.
Guess I should know by the way you popped your car sideways.
Number 5, Little Red Corvette by Prince. Prince turned metaphor into momentum with Little Red Corvette. The song reached number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking his first major crossover into pop radio.
Baby, you're much too fast.
Beneath its sleek synths and driving beat, the lyrics explored desire, risk, and emotional speed.
It's on the verge of being obscene. Move over, baby. Give me the
In 1983, it felt daring without being explicit, adult without losing mystery. Decades later, its confidence still shines. The production remains sharp, but it's the feeling that lasts. The thrill of wanting something you know might not slow down for you.
When they see someone cut down in their prime.
Number 6, Back on the Chain Gang by the Pretenders. Back on the Chain Gang carried quiet grief beneath its steady rhythm. Released in 1982 but prominent through 1983, it reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. Chrissie Hynde wrote it in the aftermath of guitarist James Honeyman Scott's death. Which gives the song its restrained sadness. The chiming guitar and train-like percussion feel steady. Almost stubborn. At the time, it stood apart by refusing flash. Today, that restraint hits harder. It sounds like resilience under pressure. A song about enduring, not escaping the weight of loss. Number 7, Up Where We Belong by Joe Cocker and Jennifer Warnes. This song arrived already soaked in emotion. Written for an officer and a gentleman, it spent 3 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and won the Academy Award for Best Original Song. Joe Cocker's gravelly voice balanced Jennifer Warnes' clarity, creating a duet that felt monumental. In 1983, it defined cinematic romance. Over time, its grandeur became unmistakably dated, but not hollow.
And there were mountains in our way.
It still works because it commits fully to sincerity. Some songs earn their drama by meaning every word they sing. Number 8, Mr. Roboto by Styx. Mr. Roboto split audiences instantly, and that was the point. Released in 1983, it reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and introduced the band's Kilroy Was Here concept album.
My heart is human, my blood is boiling,
Built around synths, theatrical vocals, and the now iconic Domo Arigato hook.
needed someone and somewhere to hide to keep me alive.
It leaned hard into sci-fi storytelling. At the time, it felt futuristic. Today, it feels campy and fascinating. The ambition still impresses. It's a reminder that the 80s rewarded big ideas, even when they made people uncomfortable.
There's only one love, yours and mine.
Number 9, You Are by Lionel Richie.
You are the sun, you are the rain.
You Are showcased Lionel Richie at his smoothest. Released during his early solo success, the song climbed to number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100. Built on warm keyboards and an effortless melody, it felt personal without being heavy.
Girl, I love, there's no one above.
In 1983, it blended seamlessly into daily life, car radios, kitchens, quiet evenings. With time, the glossy production clearly dates it to its era, but the emotion remains intact.
I don't mind, and I don't mind. Girl.
It still feels like reassurance in musical form, proving that simplicity, when done honestly, never fully wears out. Number 10, Der Kommissar by After the Fire.
She was singing, "Don't turn around."
Der Kommissar brought European cool straight into American pop culture. The English-language cover of Falco's original reached number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1983.
She said, babe, you know I miss Jill and Joe and all my funky friends in the last street.
Its talk-sung verses and sharp new wave rhythm felt stylish and unfamiliar. Many listeners didn't grasp the lyrics, but they felt the mood.
And she goes, she rides with the others in the subway singing, don't turn around.
Over time, the song became more about atmosphere than meaning. That works in its favor. It still sounds like nighttime motion, capturing the thrill of not fully understanding something, but loving how it feels anyway. Before we move on, I want to know where you are watching this video. Write your city and country in the comments below.
If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion?
Number 11, Puttin' on the Ritz by Toto.
Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like a million.
Puttin' on the Ritz felt like a stylish prank that somehow worked. Taco reimagined Irving Berlin's 1930 standard as synth pop theater, and the gamble paid off when it reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1983.
Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with the nose.
The slick video, packed with tuxedos and exaggerated elegance, became a regular on early MTV.
Dollars spending every dime for a wonderful time.
The tension came from nostalgia colliding with modern excess.
Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that
It wasn't meant to be subtle, it was meant to sparkle.
roses in the air, high hats and arrow collars, white spats.
Decades later, it survives as a reminder that reinvention, even when playful, can still leave a mark.
I'm hot just like an oven. I need some loving.
Number 12, Sexual Healing by Marvin Gaye.
And when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing.
Sexual healing unfolded with restraint rather than spectacle. Recorded in Belgium during a period of personal recovery, the song marked Marvin Gaye's return to prominence and reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Its intimate sound was shaped by the Roland TR-808 drum machine. A bold move for an artist rooted in classic soul. The track earned 2 Grammy Awards in 1983.
Helps to relieve the mind, and it's good for us.
But its real impact was emotional. It reframed vulnerability as strength,
Sexual healing is something that's good.
proving that quiet honesty could still command attention long after louder trends faded.
If it seems a little time is needed. Decision.
Number 13, Keep Feeling Fascination by The Human League. Keep Feeling Fascination pulsed with confidence and color. Released as a standalone single between albums, it climbed to number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Until the sun went down.
And reinforced the Human League's American breakthrough. The song leaned fully into electronic pop, built for movement rather than introspection. Its brightness masked a subtle tension, technology shaping emotion.
Just looking for a new direction.
At the time, it felt forward-looking and effortless. Now, it plays like a timestamp of optimism.
And many fantasies were learned.
Capturing a brief era when synthetic sounds symbolized possibility instead of overload or distance.
Put your head on my shoulder. See,
Number 14, Time, Clock of the Heart by Culture Club.
the time is precious, I know. It is.
Time, Clock of the Heart carried melancholy without collapse. Written during a period of emotional strain within the band, the song reached number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and highlighted Culture Club's softer instincts. Gentle synths and a steady rhythm supported Boy George's understated delivery, letting reflection take center stage. The contrast lay in its warmth, heartbreak presented without bitterness. Its legacy isn't spectacle, but endurance. The song still resonates because it treats sadness as something to sit with, not something to escape.
We can dance if we want to. We can leave your friends behind.
Number 15, The Safety Dance by Men Without Hats.
Say we can go where we want to. Places they will never find.
The Safety Dance disguised rebellion as fun. Inspired by club dancers being discouraged from pogo dancing, the song transformed a small cultural frustration into a global hit.
Safe to dance. Safe to dance.
Peaking at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. Its playful melody and medieval-styled video made it a fixture on MTV. The tension came from contrast, serious intent wrapped in whimsy.
Night is young and so am I, and we can dress real neat from our hearts to our feet.
Over time, it became shorthand for 80s eccentricity, but its core remained sincere.
We don't nobody will, and you can act real rude and totally removed, and I can act.
It celebrates self-expression with a smile, reminding listeners that joy can still carry meaning. Number 16, Mickey by Tony Basil. Mickey burst through pop radio with relentless energy. Originally adapted from a British song titled Kitty, Tony Basil's version reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. And became inseparable from its cheerleader-driven video. Basil, a trained dancer and choreographer, built the visuals herself, helping define MTV's early impact. The tension lies in excess, pure enthusiasm pushed to its limit. While some hear novelty now, the song's legacy is undeniable. It captured pop at its most unapologetic, proving excitement alone could dominate the moment. Number 17, You Can't Hurry Love by Phil Collins. Phil Collins approached You Can't Hurry Love with respect rather than reinvention. His faithful cover of the Supremes' 1966 classic reached number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100. And mirrored the original structure closely. Collins famously performed all the instruments himself, layering drum machine precision with warm harmonies. The contrast came from time periods colliding. Motown patience filtered through 80s polish. Its staying power comes from restraint. Instead of chasing trends, the song trusted its message, reminding listeners that waiting is sometimes the whole point. Number 18, Separate Ways, Worlds Apart by Journey. Separate Ways, Worlds Apart carried heartbreak with determination. Featured on Journey's Frontiers album, the song climbed to number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a staple of arena rock. Its pounding synths and Steve Perry's vocal urgency pushed pain into forward motion. The famously stiff video, shot on a New Orleans dock, aged quickly, but the emotion didn't. The tension between vulnerability and strength defines its legacy. It endures because it turns separation into resolve, refusing to let loss have the final word.
I'm tired of playing on the team with
Number 19, One on One by Daryl Hall and John Oates. One on One chose intimacy over urgency. Appearing on the H2O album, the song reached number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 and showcased Hall and Oates' softer side. Built around atmosphere and restraint,
it seems I don't get time out anymore.
it contrasted sharply with the decade's louder hits. The underlying pull was emotional closeness,
I wouldn't even try to score.
not spectacle. Over time, its polished production became part of its charm.
I can feel the magic of your touch.
Like a worn cassette that still plays cleanly, the song's legacy rests in its quiet confidence.
Time out is what I've been for.
Proof that subtlety can linger just as long.
Deep in my soul, I've been so
Number 20, We've Got Tonight by Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton.
We've got it all now.
and here we are.
We've Got Tonight closed the year with tenderness instead of certainty. The duet peaked at number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, reinterpreting Bob Seger's original as a shared moment,
Both of us lonely.
rather than a solitary plea. Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton balanced warmth and hesitation,
We've got to know who needs to know.
turning vulnerability into connection. The tension came from impermanence, knowing the night wouldn't last. Its legacy lives in that honesty. The song endures because it doesn't promise forever. It honors the power of choosing presence.
Turn out the light.
Even briefly. And that wraps up our rewind through 1983, not just as a year, but as a collection of moments that never really left us. If one of these songs unexpectedly took you somewhere personal, share that memory in the comments. If this kind of slower, story-driven dive resonated, give the video a like. And if you want to keep revisiting music this way, consider subscribing and coming back for the next retro remix video.